Christie. Rearranged by Negi Joe.
In Joppa there was a disciple named Tabitha, Dorcas, who was always doing good and helping the poor. She became sick and died. Peter prayed. Turning toward the dead woman, he said, "Tabitha, get up." She opened her eyes and sat up. Acts 9:36-40, NIV. Our daughter Christy died September 11, 1994. She was only 4½ The battle for her life started 2 years before when we discovered a firmness in the right side of her abdomen. Christy had a neuroblastoma, and it was growing fast. Only 3 out of 100,000 children get this tumor. Highly malignant, it had spread to the bone. She had a 1 in 3 chance of survival. And for that chance her treatment would have to be severe. 6 months of chemotherapy, then radiation followed by a bone marrow transplant. The agonizing treatment would leave its marks on her body for life, but we had to try.
We celebrated the 1-year post-transplant milestone, then a couple weeks later Christie's 4th birthday. Life was good again. Christy was going to make it. Then 17 months out from the transplant the tumor was back, and our brave little girl began to lose her hold on life. Christy was hospitalized and chemotherapy begun. But unlike the first 6 months of chemo, which she tolerated well, this time it knocked her down hard. By the 5th and last day she couldn't even hold her head up. And her recovery was much slower and more complicated. 2 days out of the hospital, Carrie was reading to Christy about Dorcas and how she had been resurrected. Suddenly Christy became restless, then delirious, and within minutes had stopped breathing. The end came so quickly. But as we've looked back, we marvel at God's timing. Christy's last thoughts were of the miracle of being raised from the dead.
Living through Christy's illness, we learned so much that we'd like to share with others who have a seriously ill child. First, take one day at a time. Share your burdens and needs with close friends who can support you. Consciously create memories you can treasure later. Enjoy what you still have. Don't let anticipated loss spoil your fun now. If the disease is terminal, plan ahead so when the end comes and you're grieving, you aren't burdened with decision-making. And trust in God.
Even through sickness, pain, and death, God is in control. Are you willing to make Him the Lord of your life and trust Him with your most valuable possessions? The members of your family?